So the Bronx Bombers are in their first appearance of the season on their home turf. With the word on that, here's Heidi Watney.
Well, they have gotten a nice turnout for this home opener, Matt. These fans are getting their first chance to get a look at their team live in action, and they are into it. With all signs pointing towards an exciting finish, the intensity is building. If this team can find a way to give these fans a win, this place is going to get crazy. Baseball is back, Matt.
Thank you, Heidi. Ready for another chance? Mike Ford, 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
Fisher is there to put it away for out number 1. So stepping in, Tyler Wade. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. Line drive, base hit to right.
They talk about having a day. How about 3 at-bats, 3 knocks? Not a bad day, D-Ro.
We used to say in the big leagues on the bench, anybody can get 2. Can you get 3? And if you get 3, who's on the hook for 4?
So now the Jays manager will make his way out toward the mound, and he's going to make a move, as that's going to be all for his starter this afternoon.
90 feet is a big deal when you're talking about a 1-run game, so that's a little risky. But hey, sometimes you have to be aggressive and force the other team to stop you.
And he falls behind 0-2. Well, you don't need us to tell you, it's really starting to come down out there. I can't imagine the umpires will let this go too much longer if it doesn't ease up.
Yeah, Matt, right now this doesn't look too good. I wouldn't be surprised if we don't see the umpires come out and bring the ground crew out here. The infield, around the mound, and around the home plate area is really getting soaking wet. I can't anticipate this going on very much longer.
So striding forward now, Aaron Judge, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Drury's on his horse. He's got it as the tying run is left on base. The Yanks leave 1. Still down a run. It's 5-4. Now at the plate, Bo Bichette. He was a ground-out victim last time up. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Swung on, but it's pulled foul wide of third. Really starting to pour now, and the forecast is not showing any signs of a break in the weather.
You know, one of the big issues is player safety, and right now this field is getting sloppy wet, Matt, and I don't know how much more rain this field can take.
Up next for the Blue Jays.
Into the box, Kevin Biggio. It was a walk in his last trip. Swung on and missed for the first strike. Swing and a miss here, and he's behind in the count now, 0-2.
Not much you're going to do with that pitch right there. You have to catch it out front before it even breaks, and even if you do that, it's a tough pitch to keep fair.
He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. Now at the plate, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Here's the first pitch to him. Hit hard to short. Torres scoops it up. And he is in there.
Boy, D-Roll, this looked like one of those easy 1, 2, 3 innings. Next thing you know, a little swinging ground ball and a 2-out infield base hit.
Yeah, it's never too late, and you never know when a rally's going to start. It seemed innocent early.
On to the third baseman, but it's off the mark.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Oh, a fastball swung on and missed, and for the second time today, he's gone on strike. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Aaron Hicks. So far 2 for 3 in this one. A swing and a shot hit down the corner, but it bends just foul into the second deck. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Fisher's under it. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Anthony Bass answers the call now, looking to get this one onto the 9th inning without any trouble. And digging into the batter's box next will be Giancarlo Stanton. In prior meetings against Anthony Bass, he's 1 for 2. Dive, and oh, he can't hang on.
Dan, right here you see a situation where no doubles defense comes back to bite you. As a pitcher, are you even aware when guys are...
There's a swing and a ball hit in the air, and a ball that he got every stitch of, as that one, without a doubt, is gone. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left, and it's now a 1-run ball game. We're watching an impressive power display today. With that one, these two teams have now hit a combined 5 homers in this game.
Matty V, this is turning into Home Run Derby Part 2. D-Row, 5 bombs already in this one.
Yeah, there's a fight at the bat rack for both teams right here. A lot of missed locations right out over the heart of the plate, and neither side is missing.
Richard is there, 2 gone. Elvis Luciano enters here looking to get the final out before the 9th inning. Stepping up to the plate, Brett Gardner. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point.
65, Elvis Luciano.
First delivery to him on the way. Tight break with the slider there, catches the inside for a strike. Luciano, a right-hander standing 6'3". This is his 2nd year as a major leaguer. In there, and it's 0-2 now.
You got to cover the whole plate now after letting him steal 2 strikes on the inside half.
Two out, nobody on. He pulls this one high and deep to right center field. And that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning. Solo shot to right center. Home run number 3 here in the early going, and they take a 7-5 lead. That's dinger number 6 on the day between these two lineups. I feel like I'm watching home run derby here, guys.
Yeah, Dan, this doesn't make sense. It's absolutely freezing outside. The last place you want to be is in a batter's box, and this offensive team is driving balls out of the yard.
This is what's crazy about the game of baseball, D-Row. You would think under these conditions it would be all in favor of the pitchers. That has been anything but the case so far in this one.
He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Hit down the line at first. Shaw fields it cleanly, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So 2 home runs in the inning lead to 3 runs on the scoreboard. 9th inning coming up. The Yankees lead it 7-5. So with a save situation on tap, they'll hand the ball over to a formidable force indeed. The very hard-throwing left-hander Aroldis Chapman. First pitch of the at-bat. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a cold strike.
Whew, that was some gas. Triple digits on the radar gun.
And he misses with it, 1-1.
That's not an easy pitch to do anything with, right? 96 miles an hour in on the hands. You almost have to be looking for that pitch to be able to do anything with that.
1-2, here it comes. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball, 1 gone.
When your closer comes in and strikes out the first guy he faces, everyone on the team can kind of take a deep breath. Still have 2 more outs to get, but retiring that leadoff guy is always huge when you're trying to shut a game down.
Chapman is a guy known for his lights-out stuff. He tends to rack up strikeout numbers at a very high rate. However, he does at times get wild. Walks have come back to bite him on more than one occasion.
You know, it's not uncommon, Matty V, for a relief pitcher to come in with really good stuff. And it seems like he's either really hit and miss. He'll rack up a lot of strikeouts, but if he's not quite on, he'll also rack up a lot of base on balls, and that can cause a pitching coach and a manager to really start to pull their hair out.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Reese McGuire goes down for out number 2 in the top half. Brandon Drury will bat next. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. And there's a called strike 2, as now they're down to their final strike this afternoon.
You rarely see a pitcher of this quality throw one right down the middle, and man, as a hitter, probably a good chance you're not going to see that pitch again.
A crowd of over 39,000 on their feet. Down the left field line and deep. And that will end up a foul ball.
Hey, that fastball caught too much of the plate on an 0-2 count.
Final strike for the Blue Jays. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
So those that came out for this home opener are rewarded with an exciting win.
And that is such a good feeling, Matty. I know winning always feels good, but winning your first home game is like delivering a love letter to your fans and can set the tone for good things to come.
No doubt about it, D-Roy. You can't underestimate the value of this win for this organization. Everyone's feeling good, from the fans all the way up to the front office execs.
Next for New York, Kyle Higashioka, 8th batter of the inning now with the bases loaded and 2 away. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Swinging a ground ball to third. Scooped up on to second for the force out, and the side is retired. And digging into the batter's box will be Hanser Alberto. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. First delivery to him on the way. And a pitch up and in, keeping him honest. 1-1. Time to be alert for signs of tiring here in the 8th. He's a pitch away from 100.
Man, I love this right now. He's given it everything he has, given this team depth, allowing the manager to pick some serious matchups when it comes to going to the bullpen, Dan.
Boy, you nailed that, D-Row. Now you could go to your go-to guys, the troubleshooters, the guy you want to bring into close games. Anytime the starter can get you through 7 innings, the 8th inning, it's a bonus. A job well done so far.
Got him to miss the breaking ball there. Hanser Alberto becomes the first out of the inning. Into the corner and slicing foul. The 0-1 delivery. Boy, he comes back with a beautiful pitch there, and he's dominating this at-bat. It's 0-2 now.
You could just see this guy out on the mound right here. Just the body language. He knows he's on top of his game. Executing a nasty slider down the way right there, giving this offense no chance.
He throws him on the breaking ball that time. Trey Mancini is sent packing for the second out of the inning. There's a strike at the knees, 0-1. And he takes strike 2.
Down 0-2 to a guy with this much weaponry, 5 pitches he can go to, not looking good.
And it's fouled away. Hit in the air down the right field line. And foul. Both teams with 6 hits so far. Another one sent foul. And he's got another one here. 12 punch-outs now in the ball game, and that'll end the inning. 3 up. At the plate, Tyler Wade. He got on top of one and was a ground-out victim last time. He's set. Here it comes. Hit out towards second. Alberto fields it cleanly, and a good throw gets him 1 gone. Into the box now, Luke Voigt. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. First pitch of the at-bat. Hit sharply on the ground. And into left field for a 1-out hit.
Now batting, number 29.
That'll bring in Giovanni Urshela. A ball hit hard to the left side. And that finds a seam for extra bases, as we'll see if they want to wheel that go-ahead run home from first.
No mistake what he was sitting on. Fastball, middle of the plate, kept his hands back, stayed through the baseball, and delivers a hard-hit line drive.
Now in the box, DJ LeMahieu. His prior history in this matchup, he's 2 for 3. Here's the first pitch to him. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that nearly broke our tie, but instead it's a foul ball.
Well, the Yankees have been searching for that big hit pretty much all game. It remains to see if they can get it, but now sure would be a good time.
Hit on a line, and this one's into center field. That's a base hit. 1 run scores. The throw to the plate. Oh, but it's offline, so the run will score.
Well, that's a huge base hit right there, Dewey. We're getting late into this one, and that gives them the lead by 2.
Yeah, that could be a backbreaker right there. We'll see how this one ends up, but nice job to get that knock right there to drive in a pair.
Here's big Aaron Judge. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And he just couldn't keep that ball fair as it winds up a long foul ball. Comes set and the 0-1. Ripped down the line. But that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And he fouls this one off. LeMahieu stands at first with 1 out. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Hayes on the run for it. Gone into Monument Park.
Man, you could see the center fielder tracking the ball the entire way. He thought he had it, and he might tell you he should have had it, but he just couldn't bring it back into the yard. Sometimes it's a game of inches, folks.
Miguel Castro will come on out of the bullpen as he'll be appearing in his 3rd game this season. Into the box, Aaron Hicks. Swung on, and this one's driven in the air as well to deep right field. Gone! Back-to-back jacks on back-to-back pitches. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. Home run number 3 here in the early going, and the lead is now 7-2. Ball's jumping in this one. That's the 4th to leave the yard so far.
Matty V, this is just one of those days where the ball seems to be flying, D-Row. The hitter's on point. The pitchers aren't making very good pitches.
Yeah, that's what I was going to say. It's all about executing pitches, and they're not doing it today. They're leaving a lot of balls over the heart of the plate, and this offense, both offenses are taking advantage.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Grounded softly down the line toward first, but this will get foul for strike 2. Stays alive, still 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Hot shot on the ground is short. Iglesias is up with it, and the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play. And that'll bring up Gleyber Torres. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. This one's down to third. Reined in. On to first, and it's in time as they're finally able to retire him. So they nearly back. Aroldis Chapman comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th. Here comes the first pitch. Renato Nunez is at the plate as he looks at ball 1. The 1-0 is taken for ball 2. A 2-1 count to Nunez.
Nasty 2-0 slider right there for a strike. No shame in tipping your hat.
Offers it that one a little late, and it's 2-2 now. He struck him out. The 3rd time he's fanned in the game.
You know what was really impressive to me about that strikeout? He fell behind 2-0 to start the at-bat. That's a pretty bad place to be, but then he kind of refocused himself and came right back with 3 quality pitches in a row to sit him down. That's not easy to do, but now his focus has to hone in on getting ahead on the next guy.
He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. Behind 0-2 now. 1 out, nobody on. Shot back up the middle, but right at the shortstop for the 2nd out. Austin Hayes the next to bat, and he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the 9th. Fouled off. Good pitch as this is swung on and missed, and now they're down to perhaps their final strike of the evening.
Hey, he's got
swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over. Well, in case you don't follow this ball club too closely, Torres is being talked about maybe as a player to watch this year, guys.
He sure is, Matty V. Even though he's already looking like a key contributor, he's still a young player. But most people around this organization just think he's going to keep getting better and better.
I agree with you, Dan. I think he can actually take a leap forward in his...
And that'll bring up Gleyber Torres. His previous history with Mike Fiers, not great. He's 1 for 8. Hit on the ground to third. Chapman's got it.
Run it out, run it out,
Throw
run
to
it out.
first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second. Leading off the inning, Stephen Piscotty, and they'll need him to get something going here. Hit on the ground out to short. Torres has it. And the throw pulls the first baseman off the bag, and he'll reach it. So a runner at first with one man gone, and that'll bring up the exciting middle infielder Gleyber Torres. From the stretch. 0-1 the count.
Hey, let her fly right here.
From the belt, the pitch. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And it's a foul ball. Here it comes, 0-2. Another one sent foul.
Hey, have a rip right up there now, huh?
Here's another 0-2. Swing and a screamer, but this one's not going to stay fair.
Hey, come on now.
Hey, have an AB right here. I know it's frustrating the heck out of the pitcher. You keep fouling these pitches off, maybe one misses over the heart of the plate.
It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone.
But it bends just foul into the second deck.
Ready with another 0-2. Swinging a ball line down in the left field corner. But this is foul near the seats.
Here we go now. Come on now. One time.
The next 0-2.
1 run, 2 hits, and 1 error on the Yankee line score so far.
A line shot to third base. And it got there so quickly the runner didn't get very far from the bag. They settled it. So now it's Mark Canha. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Now the 0-2 pitch. Fielded cleanly. There's one, but he'll put this in his pocket and be content with just the 1 out. 2 on here with 1 man out. And up next, the outfielder Stephen Piscotty. And this is on the ground to short. LeMahieu for 1. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. New inning set to get underway. At the plate, Torres. No hits to this point.
This one doesn't look good so far.
There's a swing and a drive, and everybody's just going to sit back and watch that one fly. A no doubt home run. How about the work the lineups have been doing so far, fellas? And next up will be Franklin Barreto. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Round out to short.
Torres brings it in.
Throw gets him. 2 down. Stepping into the box, Torres. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point.
And that last at-bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball, so I'm kind of thinking...
Here's a fly ball, well hit. Going back is the center fielder, but he can't get it as it's off the wall. And your go-ahead run is in there at second base as he's got himself a 2-out double. So a runner at second, 2 down now, and that'll bring up Gary Sanchez.
Wow, he was willing that thing to get out of here. Would have given them the lead right here late in the game, but it ends up hitting off the wall, and he heads into second with an extra base.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is... Well, with a chance to reflect on this one, Torres turned in a nice performance at the plate, guys.
Yeah, no doubt. We mentioned earlier how important he is to this club. It's contributions like this one today, if turned in consistently over the long haul, can really have a huge impact on this ball club, assuming everyone else is holding up their end of the bargain. I look forward to seeing some more of the same from him in the future, and I know they do as well.
The Yankees have come storming out of the gate this season. And for more on this fast start, let's check in with our field reporter, Heidi Watney.
Well, Matt, these guys entered the season with the expectations of being a front runner, and boy, have they lived up to it so far. The players tell me they are locked in and challenging each other not to set limits on just how good they can be. If they can keep winning at anywhere near the torrid pace they've set, they can expect to create significant separation from the rest of the field.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. And there's a base hit. So there you go. The possible tying run aboard here to kick off the home half of the eighth.
Number 29.
Here comes the Red skipper up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And we're going to see a pitching change as that's going to do it for his starter here tonight. So he'll depart with the lead and a chance to be the winner, but he is responsible for the tying run at first. Tyler Wade will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Pinch hitting for the Yankees. Number 14, Tyler Wade.
Grounded back up the middle. And that'll get through into center field for a base hit.
Boy, after that base knock right there, Devo, he extends his hitting streak to 7 games.
Yeah, and you can tell he's made some necessary adjustments at the plate. Anytime you're getting a knock every day of the week, you're doing things right. He's keeping that front shoulder tough, staying inside the ball, not trying to do too much.
Only play will be to the pitcher covering, and the runners are able to move up.
Now batter.
Stepping in, Aaron Judge, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Liner toward right center, and that will get down as he delivers a big one here. It's a base hit, and they've come back to tie it up as it's now a 2-2 ball game.
You know, Dero, in today's game, it's not easy scoring in the late innings, so that RBI base hit to tie things up, that comes at a really good time.
Yeah, I say it's not easy. They got 11 guys in the bullpen. I don't think it got it.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. Tyler Wade will stay in the game, taking over at third base and batting in that 8th spot.
Now playing third base.
Digging in the switch hitter, Freddie Galvis. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Hicks on the move. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning.
Now batting.
Digging in once again, Kirk Casale. He got under one and popped out his last time up. Well above the letters with the fastball that time. A ball and a strike. The set and the 1-1 pitch. Skied into very shallow right. Judge is under it. 2 gone. Jesse Winker will get the call to pinch hit here as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty. Tried to check it and it's 0-1. He's a guy who could use a 3 for 4. He's got that batting average still down in the 190s. 2 home runs and 4 RBIs. The 0-1 offering.
That pitch looked like it could have been a little high, but he's been calling that pitch all night. Kind of
a swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. 1-2-3. Bottom of the inning now. In now is the Yankees DH, Giancarlo Stanton. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
Striding in, Torres. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Fouled away. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Oh, he had him fooled there. No balls and 2 strikes. And now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Popped him up. Moustakas is there for it. And he brings it in for the 2nd out of the inning. So coming to the plate, Gary Sanchez. He went down on strikes last time up. He's ready. Here's the first offering. A drive to left. Get out of here. Get out of here. Gone. They win it. Santa Maria. A solo shot here to left. And none bigger than that one as this ball game is over.
Wow, everybody wants to be a hero and hit one of those walk-off game-winning home runs. So you know right now when he's getting mobbed by his teammates, he has to feel awfully good.
Another impressive win for a team that has leapt out of the starting blocks.
Yeah, this team is an all-systems-go mentality right now, Matty V. And when that's the case, you don't change anything. You just try to let it ride. It's been an impressive beginning to the season.
Yeah, and it's starting to look awful easy for them, guys. Hats off to this ball club for such a great start.
We mentioned earlier that this game is a road sweep opportunity. And for more on that, let's go down to Heidi Watney.
Ladies and gentlemen, your attention please. Pinch hitting for the Tigers, number 9, Jordy Mercer.
Maybe a little jumpy there as he swings through the fastball. They'll go to work on getting that tying run home from second. 0-2 to Jordy Mercer. And it looks like a right-hander's gotten up to throw in the Tiger bullpen. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
It's never a good look to strike out looking, but it's way worse when you do it with a guy in scoring position. Those are the times you really want to see a guy battle and at least put the ball in play.
Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1.
He struggled quite a bit at the plate in this one, so until he shows he can put a good swing on the ball, I don't think they're going to give him anything straight that he can handle.
Last breath for the Tigers. Struck him out, so he'll strand the possible tying run at second, and a great job of working out of trouble as this ball game is over.
Well, this club was not the least bit intimidated by the hostile environment they certainly walked into, as they dominated this road series from beginning to end.
Yeah, they sure did, D-Row. I mean, what's better for adding a little extra swagger to a team than getting a series sweep in somebody else's building? This is a big win for this ball club, and I expect to see them walking tall into the next series.